fact. Let's manage my audio. This is the soundtrack from the game Candria, or Candria? It's pretty neat. Admittedly, I primarily bought it because I was interested in, because it's one of the few games that was made in Common Lisp. And I've been interested in using it for my next project. And the game is open source and all the engine stuff, so it'd be good to look through that and see how to understand it. That was why I was like picking up Emacs and stuff. And at first I was worried because I was getting some performance issues, like the big thing was regular and pretty significant stuttering, and I was like, oh no, is this like garbage collection stuff? Because I was like, well, they clearly know what they're doing because they've written a bunch of code in Common Lisp, so if they couldn't figure it out, that'd be like, I couldn't figure it out. But no, it turned out the game was running on my integrated graphics card. And it's actually kind of graphically intensive for, especially for a 2D game. So I switched it to my dedicated, and now it runs perfectly fine. So that gives me much more confidence, and my next game project, if I don't just pick one of my other incomplete game projects and finish it up, would probably be in Common Lisp, because that could be cool. Because you can do cool things like you can recompile a function while the program is running and stuff like that. And I've talked before about how much I want that functionality again, because now, for some reason, Godot keeps crashing whenever I edit code or edit the scripts. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up that. Oh right, I have the code. I need to save a checkpoint when the player gets the. I thought I did do that. Did I forget to set that? Basically, I did forget to do that. So let's do global.save checkpoint global.get player .get save transform. I think that's it. Oh, it's save with an E. Yeah, and I've also been learning Emacs off stream, and that's been okay. I hated it at first, but it only took like a couple, well, honestly, like only like half an hour to get used to the controls once you follow their little tutorial. And I can see why people, like, why it's so big with programmers, since you can program basically everything, and you kind of have to, because there's a lot of basic functionality missing. Like opening up a recently closed folder and stuff like that. So it's like a fun little programming activity while you're programming. Okay, what am I doing now? I've talked plenty about Candria. Basically, it's a pretty cool game. There's too much hit lag on attacks, I think, though. It feels a little stiff. Or at least the player should be able to move in their end lag at an earlier point. But okay. Let's fix... no, let's not fix this. I need to go to deadlines. Attach a rope to the player as they climb. I have that. So let's do, like, rope. Improvements. Path should not intersect rocks. So I can either do the easy thing and just add a bunch more points to the path, or the hard thing and not do that. Texture it convincingly. Scale. Wait, no, that won't be too bad. Let's see, small sound effect when attaching. I'll have to do that later. Okay, let's get started on this. And also they're like, just to sort of keep thinking about Condria and Common Lisp, the developers of this game seem to really like Lisp, or at least one developer there, because there's a whole bunch of tools they have in Lisp. Like, they have their own chat client and stuff like that. So it's like, it seems like they just really enjoy using Common Lisp for things. And will just sort of, like, make up reasons to keep using it more. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to grab my rock clip. But I want to have fun programming, so I'll just copy them. And probably at least use their OpenGL bindings, or like library bindings for SDL and stuff that they're using. So I don't want to write that by hand. Let's see, is this? I know. I'm gonna put this out here, actually. So instead of drawing like the exact path that the player could, like the optimal path for the player, what I'm gonna do is make it an optimal path for the plane, and the player's gonna have to work around it. So like here. So, because the player's gonna basically like zigzag up to here, then up to here. So this just complicates their work. And this is where now my sort of funky, like, implicitly laying these out by the order they are in the node tree is really going to shine, because now I can just duplicate these points as often as I want. It just works. What clip was I on this one? Yeah. And also for my next game, I've had even crazier ideas. Like, I have an idea for like I mentioned before, I had a dream about a scripting language that had no functions. But I finally figured out how I could turn that into an actually useful thing. So, you know, dream-driven development actually good now. Okay, and I have to keep in mind that this point here is where the rope will actually tie in. Also, do I really need... I guess I do need the point here. I'm coughing up a storm over here. Okay. So that gets me... That's pretty good. So where... Right, I need this checkpoint here. This will be tough, because now I actually have to figure out... Ideally, I would have checkpoints for the player, so points that the player has to get to, but that the rope does not, because I would want, right here, to put, something right here. Or wait, no, right, like, here, or something. And they would go up here. Excuse me. So now I might need to decouple the rope point from the, I guess what I could do to kind of approximate what I want. Where's a place where the rope does not horribly intersect? And I guess, do I really... I guess I could also just fake it with, like, like, not having the... Because the goal of this is to have the plane actually be hoisted up the cliff. So, like, she's gonna, you know, attach it to a rope, and then tow the plane up this cliff here, using your points. But I could just not do that. Like, save myself a huge amount of work for, like, an extremely small benefit. Because then, you know, if you do something, and then there's, like, clipping and stuff, that'll be worse than if I just didn't have it. Probably. And let's see, and I think this one... Yeah, this one needs to be in between these two. Okay. I hope I get this quest done today. It'd be nice to be done. Okay, so I think to really throw a wrench in the player's business, this needs to be here. And then... maybe I should have just, like, a checkpoint. Like, I have checkpoint here. I could also just put, like, rope attach and have that default to true. So that way I can have certain things where the player doesn't have to worry about, or where I don't have to worry about the rope actually being attached, but the player just goes there as out of necessity. Because otherwise I think, well, otherwise I do want the checkpoints. I was going to say maybe I could just not have them, but then I'd have to figure out some other way of saving the player's progress. Also, I'm just gonna keep talking about Condrian now, because I've seen a lot of comparisons to Celeste because it's a platformer. Well, it has platforming sections, but I'd really compare it to Nier Automata because it's an open world, post-apocalypse game where you're an android and, like, hear the music. Like, literally, it's so it's such a similar aesthetic. The only difference is the android wears, like, sensible clothes. And it's 2D, but... you know, so I see the real inspiration here, which is both of them, probably. Because it does just have a very similar dash to Celeste as well. Yeah, I'll have to actually beat the game before I give my final opinion, or final verdict though, but it's pretty good so far. Let's see. And I need probably this could probably be somewhere else. Because I probably need two. Speaking of, I haven't played Nier Automata since I needed to get footage for my devlog number 2. Because but it was funny, I got a bug where I couldn't walk. I could only jump places. And so I was just like running in place, and that's the footage that I used for... I got like an hour of gameplay footage, and I wound up only using that one glitch. That was like 5 seconds into the game. Also, I'm going to try to make my next devlog fancier, because I think it bummed me out that the last one only got like 200 views. And I think it's just because now there's no like, that was like straight up just a Gamedev update. There was no like theme to it, and no visual flair like the first video, which had like music and stuff. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that. I've been thinking of some fun ideas, but I won't share them now, because that would imply that I might do one of them. Okay, and then let's skip all this preamble of like actually platforming up here. I also need to make this a little bit more interesting to platform up to, because right now it's just 2 high jumps, so I should probably need like alternate routes and stuff. Okay. So yeah, also need to enable talking here, but let's see if this gets me relatively what I want, because if it doesn't, I could just, yeah, go with my second option there of just not making it look good, or just not even bothering having the plane actually go up the cliff. Ooh. Okay, so this makes it much harder, actually. Oh yeah, and that was all of Chondria. So now I'm going to put on ThorHighHeels' new album, Coconuts. I haven't heard any of this, so hopefully it's good, though I assume it is, because I heard some of it. See. I'll probably need to turn it down a little bit. Because unfortunately, I do most of my music listening on stream. Like, typically, like I've mentioned before, I don't really think that well with background music. So when I'm not streaming and not trying to make like fun content, let's see, I would need 2 points here. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game. Oh. I've also been thinking of like weird ideas for game music, like, because right now there's a lot of cello and like plucked cello, so I've been thinking of getting like a proper cello like simulator plugin, and then doing a bunch of cello music with drum and bass elements. I don't know how well that would gel together, but it could be fun to try that. Because I really have been on a big, as big of a drum and kick bass as I can be as someone who doesn't listen to that much music at all. Okay, so the player needs to get the rope attachment here. You know, this is actually kind of... I've had this stance before where, like, a lot of times, if you take into consideration things other than the gameplay becomes more interesting. Because now I'm thinking, like trying to make this actually function as, like, proper hooks for this plane would make the platforming a lot more complicated, in a, like, probably in a good way. Because now it's not just like a simple path up the cliff. Now it's like, well, where would the clip points have to be for the plane to work? Yeah, I love ThorHighHeels music, though, generally. Like, all this, like, warped... I think he was heavily inspired by the game Evergrace, because he talked about how much he liked that music, and then his music started incorporating similar sounds. Or maybe that he already gelled with it. I don't actually know that much. But yeah, I love that sort of warbled, you know, warbled guitar and all these samples and stuff. Well, I cheated that with the stamina boost. So yeah, the player needs to... Now the player needs to, like, hop to places first. Which is pretty good. That one doesn't quite work. So this one is just not going to work super hot. I guess maybe if I just put it, like, up here. This would be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a straight line. I'll say that's good enough.
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
Oh wait, no clip. Let's see. I still need to fix all this. There's so many things. The problem is, adding fidelity to the game creates more expectations for fidelity. You know, because I've been thinking about this, like, with the fact that I modeled Jackie's face now, there's sort of the expectation that her face will actually emote and express things, which I'm probably going to do, but that'll be more work. Also, I've been cheating these, because I have the extra stamina. Let's see, so... hopefully the player recognizes that they can't go in a straight... Oh my god, this is like way out of the way. Oh no. That's a lot of work, actually. And I think... Actually, I think the player can do it. I think that's a straight shot. Yeah, so let's get this out of here. I'm gonna get this. Hello? There we go. Too small for human eyes. So you'll need to make the rope thinner. Yeah, because this is like, what, a 3-inch wide cable or something? That'd be deranged. Yeah, a lot of these are maybe too hard now, because you have to frequently go back and forth. And so, like, because I'm restarting and cheating with this stamina up stuff, or stamina boosters, I don't notice it nearly as much as I would. Oh well. I'll figure it out later, I guess. Well, no. Okay, so these ones I have to definitely do better. Oh right, I didn't align these things properly. Oh well. First off, let's just make sure... Okay, yes, I'm seeing lots and lots of points that I didn't properly handle. Also, I think I should probably move it all the way up to here. Just for the sake of, like, the logic of it. Not even for a platforming challenge. Like, because once you get here, you still need to get, like, you can't push the plane up this precarious little cliff. You'd have to go, like, up to, like, here, maybe? Or maybe, actually, you go from there to here, and then from here to, like, up to, like, here or something. Okay. Let's see here, so... This one intersected. So it's almost like I'll need a checkpoint at every corner here. But maybe I can fiddle it. I don't think I can. Or am I missing this one? I should push these as far apart as I can so that they, like, are still usable from a straight line. Because I don't want, like, a million of these. But I guess it doesn't really increase anything or cause any issues. It'd just be, like, weird looking for the player. Yeah, that's good enough. I think one here. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, close enough. And I'll just push these out. So we'll need like one right at the corner here, I think. So I think this gets a straight line, just barely to there.
Damn, son.
Pretty easily to there.
Damn, son. Get a load of damn, son. Get a load of damn, son. Get a load of
Shoes up on some green like the sky ain't ever gray. Stop talking to me, bitch. Get the fuck up on my face. Fuck up on my way. I got fucking shit to do.
Hey, there's a sample from Evergrace.
Some ethereal, he's beating on some raid. Damn. Kick drum going in. Slam up on his beat just like I slam up on some air. Bugs Bunny flow, yeah, I'm going fucking yeah. On some solid hill with the fucking old man.
Get a load of damn, son. Get a load of
Shoes up on some green like the sky ain't ever gray. Stop talking to me, bitch. Get
And I tend to avoid music with lyrics because now I can't really think of anything because I'm listening to the actual rap.
damn, son. Get a load of this.
Like I don't have the brain span to hear another person talking and talk at the same time. But oh well. See, and hopefully this still works. Just barely. So this one's safe. Oh, this one, actually, there's like zero hope, now that I'm looking at this, of it like... Okay, but this shouldn't be bad. I just put it on the corner here. And it'll hopefully not be like all screwed up. And then I think I'm gonna push it basically straight up the cliff instead of going all around, because that'll be, the player can just walk that way. They'll have to use their big thinking cap to figure out how to actually get up this cliff. Because like here, Oh, I just realized I could have just done that the whole time. Okay. Actually, ah well. So this will be a dementedly hard part of the... Well, not really. They'll just have to walk around. Oh. Oh. There we go. I didn't actually need to rotate. Okay. So does this go in a straight line to there? No. There we go. So yeah, the player's gonna have to do a little detour here. And that did not delete the clips, because the clips are apparently too small for human eyes to see. I wonder if it's like, I'll have to see what the selection logic is, because I think it... I think it did just like ray casting with like actual physics, but I'm not sure. Because then you would think that it would be like, oh yeah, it doesn't care how big it is on screen, it just cares if it intersects. But... okay, but we're going... right here. This will be an interesting little challenge. Okay, that's fine. And I think right here... here? Yeah, right here looks fine. And then the actual final one will be right here. Now this is a platforming challenge. So basically the player's gonna have to loop around, I think, and climb down and then climb back up. Let's see this in action. And I do think I'm probably just not gonna make the... oh yeah, I should also... hang on, I'm gonna deplete as much of this stamina up as I can. Can I do like global.set item count stamina booster 0? There's I can sense a recurring motif in this album. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this legit now without cheating. And I'm also sensing that my rope is not quite angled correctly, but oh well. Wait, when did I get... hang on, when did I get the stamina boost? Oh, I think... Did I move one of the things? Hang on. I think I rearranged one of these things. No, this gives me stamina. Oh, okay. Because I duplicated this when it gave me the stamina boost. Okay. Oh, and that crashed the game. I'll have to narrow down what exactly is causing that. Or just, like, get Visual Studio up and just start debugging and run it until I crash it. Alright, I need to... Zero. There we go. Oh.
Just take a look at this.
Wrong. Wrong answer. No, that does not give me extra stamina. I can see plainly that it does not give me extra stamina. So I've plainly done something wrong with my reloading or whatever. Okay. But that one is a checkpoint. So hopefully the player doesn't get, like,
Damn, son.
too concerned about realism and worry that the rope, like, intersects with the rocks. Like, and tries to platform around it, like, thinking that it'll get caught on them. Let's see, I need to reevaluate this. This feels like very 2005. So I guess that's technically retro now. This is a retro soundtrack. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna skip that one and that one. Because I feel like they're both with a bit of irony, and the irony here is coming from me. Oh crap! Uh oh. I know. I have just the thing for this. Let's patch it up. I'll make this have 2. Oh wait, I don't care. Sorry about your, like, dead parents or whatever, kid. I'm just here to solve your side quest. Without cheating. No, whatever. What was it? Why? Wait, I got my stamina back. No? What is happening here? Is it one of them that's like all the way at the bottom that's giving me stamina? And I'm just not noticing it? So like... No, these ones don't. What the fuck is it? Like, I keep getting stamina boosters, and I'm not supposed to. This is gonna unravel the entire integrity of the game. Hang on. I need to very carefully... Yeah, I think I need to go up and then back down. Okay, so it's that one. Why is that one doing it? Let's reevaluate. I do not see anything here. So let's just go through one at a time. I'm seeing 0 and 0 and 0 and 0 and 0 and 0. This is the only one that has anything. Maybe there's something... Is there something wrong with, like, the editor state? Hang on. Let's close this. Actually, I'm gonna take a minute to use the bathroom. Now that I've closed the game, I'm free. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this started. So I don't know what is wrong with my things. But I'll find the source of the issues and I will kill it. So let's see, so I think the debug hooks are still in there. That's an interesting one. That's a new one. I don't care for that. So I'll just chalk that up to, probably an issue with my loading. I'll just have to make it load the way that it should, because right now it starts loading everything in a separate thread, but then because you're right next to this chunk, it tries to load that in the main thread while it's loading everything else at the same time. So I think that's probably what's going to cause the crash. Because what I just need to do is first off find the nearby threads, or find the nearby chunks, load those in the main thread first, and then go through and like do the other detection and load, you know, queue everything else to load up. Yeah, I'll have to make sure that this isn't like too confusing for the player. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Okay. So was it actually a loading thing? I just realized I didn't pay attention. I got so distracted by the platforming that I forgot what I was doing again. Let's see, I should ask a doctor about ADD medication or something. Okay. So let's do, first off, oh, wrong button. Global, set, item, count, stamina booster, 0. Now let's make sure that none of these little bastards give me extra stamina when they're not supposed to. It's really concerning that I had to restart the entire editor, if that is the solution. So which one was it that was supposed to do it? Was it that one? I think it was just one of them. What the fuck? What does that mean? And it didn't even set the right one. It wasn't even this one. What does that mean? How did my stamina come back to this? It didn't even call this function. Do we do something with stamina here? Like, where the hang on. Player. Stamina booster. So that's drain stamina. Wait, does the add item, does it not set its... No, set item count does the same thing. So that does the corrected stuff. I think. Item amount, new amount. So is this the... What the heck is this? Oh, this is the amount that it changed by.
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
Let's do our old amount equals this. So what would it be? So we typically add amount. So that would be minus old amount. Okay, I think that was probably it. Maybe? Like that it was being desynced somehow. So let's see. I'm also trying to touch type more. So if you see me fumbling with the keys, it's because I'm trying to not look at the keyboard anymore. You know, I'm almost 30. It's about time that I learned how to type like an adult. Oh, what the... Okay. So it was... Okay, so it is just... I'm doing something wrong. Somehow, my stamina thing... So my stamina booster thing... Okay. So what is extra stamina then? Is it the UI then? I forgot that I moved all my stamina, like extra item code. So new energy is count. Player energy. If the new energy is greater than the player energy? I don't think that's correct. Like, I think this is supposed to be just here. Or maybe if it's not equal, I don't know. But let's try just,
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
One issue is I actually learned how to touch type Russian for my Russian classes. Someone asked about this like a couple days ago about why I have a Russian keyboard layout. It was because I took Russian in college and I didn't want to buy more stickers because I used to have them and they get really gross and they peel off, so I just learned to touch type in Russian. So that's also why. So like I'm better at touch typing in Russian probably. Well, to an extent. Okay, so I think that was the issue. But why did I have that then? I think that was because... Oh, okay, I see why. I think. It's because this means that when you lose extra stamina... So if, I'll see how it looks. Basically, that means your stamina is set to the full value of the stamina, like, combined boosters and stuff. So So it may make the numbers weird. But I'll see what it actually does, because I think it should be fine. Because instead of being like, when you drain stamina, instead of it being like you know, your combined total of extra stamina minus 1 frame of stamina drain, it'll just be, you know, you'll gain a frame of extra stamina, basically. I think a lot of these, I should probably move them a bit further out, because it's going to feel like it's possible. So, like, to do it in one cycle, instead of, like, moving out and then resetting and then coming back. So, like this one, for example, I think it'd be better if it was, like, here instead. So it's more clear that it's like, oh, okay. Eventually, if I can get this... Why can I not get both of these? There we go. At long last.
Damn, son. Get a load of hell.
Okay, so hopefully that'll be more obvious that, like, you can't just hop around that. Or you can't do that in one smooth motion. Which, I mean, maybe the player should be able to do things in one smooth motion. Did I actually remove one of my hooks? Oh well. Uh-oh. What if the player tries to go... Oh, wait. You know, I think I'm seeing an issue here. My stamina is not draining.
Damn, son. Just take a look at this.
But I mean, I guess I can make sure that these are, like, straight. Yeah, these look pretty good. It's not saved there. Okay. How did I break my thing? So let's just do, like, count. Energy bar to visible equals player dot energy greater than 0. Stamina booster. So is this being called every frame or something? Well, I won't do that. We need, new energy minus energy. Drain stamina. If difference is less than 0. Okay, I see. For E change equals If E change. Oh wait, okay. That's already typed. So inefficient with these. And also, why was I setting that I was setting that like every frame when the stamina was down. That's ridiculous. Cuz that means that like cuz there's like events that happen anytime an item is added. Like that causes a signal that propagates throughout the entire world. Oh. Alright, let's go.
Wag, wang. It is I, DJ Tariq. Despite recent allegations, I am not a scam. I am a real dolphin. An official dolphin. Despite the fact that I can't pronounce dolphin. Dolphin. Dolphine. Close enough. Either way, I have fat beats. Big beats. So it is time to bust them down. To some drum and or bass. DJ Tariq.
Alright, there we go. I get so distracted actually playing this level that I don't actually think about the things I'm supposed to. Like, okay, so if I go up here, then it's more clear that I can't go up this way. And thankfully there's not much inconvenience from that. And yeah, hopefully the player figures out. I mean, it's pretty clear that there's like a path up this way. They'll just have to figure out like, okay, I can climb up this then.
DJ Tariq.
Damn, son. Get a load of
Okay, there we go. Now my stamina isn't infinite, and we are rapidly running out of it in a scary way. Okay, there we go.
Tariq.
So I think the safest way to go up is to... I bet you could fall down this way. This would be a scary one. Because if you mess up, you have to go all the way back down. Okay, there we go.
Welcome back.
And once you do that, this spawns right here. It's a little bolt.
Though, I have been on a different tip. A cock rock tip. Blazing guitars. And dummy synths. Much like what you were about to hear.
Okay.
DJ Tariq.
Important thing. I guess this is the best I got. Oh. Oh, right. Do I want... I guess this will be fine for now. I would like a special I should probably hide her once the level's done. And also it's funny that there's like a little dotted line. Yeah, I'm seeing here, I think I should probably just not even bother casting a shadow for this thing. So let's go to, what is that, rope segment? Right, I need to go through all of my things. Because by default they have the shadows at all. So we need medium. And this one... Shadow distance, medium.
Wow. That sure was some wicked rock. Rock of the penis. However, as a dolphin, I have what is called a fibroelastic penis. I do not know what this means. I simply
See,
Googled it.
you know what? I think we've heard enough
Sounds
of
cool.
DJ Tarek's mixtape. A lot of this music is funny, which is a problem because I'm the funny one here. But okay, let's get our shadows sorted. I wonder if that... So that won't apply until I re-import, I think. Maybe? But this does mean... Okay, so that automatically saves us up here. Oh yeah, let's make sure that the flight test works if I get the long bolt. It would eventually... work itself out, is what I meant to say. This is the nice part about playtesting the same thing a billion times. I see typos. Where is writing? Dialogue? Site content 137. Itself worth. Right, and we also need the code. So where is that? Okay, so not global.count flight jacket. Remember not to crash. Okay, and this time I didn't press anything on the controller when I launched, so... Because I was worried that if players, like, didn't understand what was happening, they wouldn't understand... Or they would immediately crash, but it seems like... As long as they don't actively press forward, or, like, you know, tilt to the sides too much... Well, I guess tilting to the side is fine, because the wings do that. I just like flying this. I should not fly it though, because I got other stuff to do. Okay. So that crosses off something on the list. Yeah, this. Texture convincingly. Yeah, I can do that. Also, fix somehow. So we need rope segment. Yeah, we... Oh, this one's lovely, actually, this song. See, what is this called? This is called 10,000 Currency Official Willem. There's some Japanese characters, or I guess that could be Chinese as well. Kanji, it seems. But okay. What am I doing? This. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I guess it'll be like a 32 by 32 texture. And I'll need to do some smelly stuff with my, let's do my main spatial. Because this now needs float, no, vec 2, UV scale, equals to, no. Because I need to set the UV scale Y coordinate to scale down as we scale up. Actually, I'll go up to 64 by 64 and then we'll try scaling down to like 16 by 16. If my tablet works. Eventually I need to like reinvest or like figure out what's wrong with my computer because like sometimes all of the UV devices just stop working simultaneously, including the hard drive, which is like really bad. So yeah, I need to figure that out pretty soon. Let's try like braiding this. I have no idea how to continue this. See, this seems like kind of a mess, but it should be fine once I get it scaled down. Wait, nearest neighbor? Why nearest neighbor? see, I don't know how convincing this is going to be as a rope, but I'm going to use it anyway, because I don't mind if it's not very good. This will be, I don't know, I need a better system for this, I think, but oh well. Maybe like detail. Rope 1.
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
Yeah, this is good enough. Rope segment. Ha. So we need like a, so let's see, we need 2 meshes, so active segment dot, wait, do I not, oh, I don't add the systems, do I? Let's do like var rope compositor. Uh-oh. All the meshes use the same material. I mean, I guess I could just use a triplanar local coordinates. Yeah, I'll do that. This will be crusty as hell, but that'll be fine. And also we need to add the rope compositor. So like, oh wait, no, I already do that. No, rope material. And then for this one, so I'll need to make sure that I actually remember to get this path. So now we need a triplanar local coordinates. So we need like 2 and like 1. Okay, let's see if this works at all. Oh wait, I already flew the plane, so I need to start a new game, but that's okay. someday I'll even fix that crash. I mean, I guess I'll have to do it before the V2 releases, so it'll be soon. Oh yeah, I should also say, I'm going to take a little... In about a month, I'm going to take about a week and a half off for the 4th of July time. Blah, blah, blah. See, it almost works. Oh wait, no. It can't be local coordinates because... Then what would it be? Because I need it to scale. I mean, I guess I could just make it scale. Like, because I don't really do anything with the local coordinates. Yeah, I'll just do that. Hang on. Let's go back to triplanar, local coordinates. So I can just derive the scale here, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not a varying, I guess. Let's see if I can figure this out from our thing. So what is it? Godot shader scale. Because that would be... I'd have to figure out how to get the X, the Y, and the Z without getting the rotation. But the problem is scale and rotation and skewing are all like in the same part of the coordinates.
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
Because I guess what I could do, I'd have to make a unique material for every shader if I just do a uniform. And I don't want to do world space.
Damn, son. Get a load of this.
Oh wait, if I started over? Yeah, we started over. Let's open up, I have no idea. I don't know, the Dreaming Sarah soundtrack is pretty low-key. That one should not hurt my poor little brain. With things like spoken words. Okay, so how the fuck do we do this then? I might need a custom shader. No, that would be... I mean, I guess I could just have a scale for the entire thing, but that wouldn't be good. I guess I could do what I should have done from the beginning and make it a path. Like an actual, like, mesh path. And then it would basically just add each point. I guess I can do that. Let's do, I control a, path. Where's this? Oh. Weird, okay. And we'll have a CSG mesh polygon. We will need no end caps. So where's the main material? And we'll need no 2. Let's do like 3. And it'll be path mode. It has to be local mode. How do I add points? I don't know how to add points. I've forgotten the long lost art. Can I like edit the curve directly? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I'll have to edit it anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, we don't need a rope segment anymore because we're not going to use that. Export path for rope path. And then there'll be a bar path. Rope. Then what we can do is rope if p rope equals p rope, we don't need any of this. We can just do add point point. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That seems a-okay. And then we need something with the individual points here. Because now they need, what do they need? How does this work? Oh wait, I need to remove active segment now. I actually need var d equals rope dot global transform dot affine inverse times p. I don't need this. I don't need this because we'll just do rope dot set point, no, curve, set point position, rope D. And I don't even need this. Wait, no, so this will not work anymore. I think. No, yeah, that won't work. And so this I have no idea if this will work. Let's try it. And I may want to make it so the rope is visible. Oh well. Global. Well, that's a fancy new one. Okay. So I need to sort of like go through this again. Previous checkpoint. Okay, so there is no previous node. Activate next. So I think first off, at this start, we need to add rope. At our checkpoint. And we also need to add rope again. Because we need 2 points here. I should have checked what that bug was so I could actually understand it. Okay. And then once the player has gotten the point, so crossed. So we don't need any of this. We can just do set endpoint crossed dot global transform origin and then we can do activate Which I guess we could do like up here. So like... You know, we activate a point. Don't need that. I'll try this. I don't have the like brain power to like model this in my head. Well, that was fast. Oh, it's because else rope equals get node rope path. And I don't have a rope here. So I need this path right here. I'll rename it actually. I see an issue, which has perhaps... Well, that's a rather fascinating issue. Okay, so am I adding a point in the wrong place then? So we add 2 points. Oh wait, oh wait, no, that's fine. Let's also just have like... Nah, I don't care. That's probably not the issue. So process set endpoint. So this is the local point. And this is our global point. Let's make sure add rep. So we only add 2 points there. Then when we activate next, we add a new segment and then set a new thing active. So we set our rope endpoint there. And otherwise we add rope again and we pass to the next point. So what was the errors here? Set axis angle. Where am I setting the bases now? Genuinely, what are these? Like, why are they not... It's like, look at... Is it point? Alright, let's add rope here. Because, well, I guess I haven't immediately found or proven that the theory that it's like because I'm adding a bunch of points where I don't need to. It could just be the... Okay, so let's see our path. So we have a rope and has a curve. I don't have any notion of what the curve length is because it's not exposed for some reason. Let's just step over. Oh, I just realized. It adds the endpoint here. Hang on. Okay, I think I need to just do something different, maybe. So we will tie rope. We'll have a function called tie rope. So it'll tie it to a point. So it will get the last point. So it'll be like rope dot curve dot set, or like set endpoint point. And this will be called like drag rope. Okay, so now we have a new thing. So let's start this very slowly. So at process, we will drag the rope to our position. Didn't I? Oh, drag rope 2. I don't need this open anymore because I'm not even going to use that. So now we can figure out the simplified thing. So let's do like, we first need to add rope segment. And let's do like, if, you know what? It's just going to be nowhere for now. because you should always drag it to somewhere. So we are first going to add a rope segment, then tie rope to the checkpoint. Then we'll add another segment. So when we activate a point, we tie the rope to that point. Then we can add a rope segment. And this will be if we don't have a checkpoint. So if we don't have a checkpoint, we add a rope segment and tie it. Otherwise, we just add another rope segment. So I think that handles that. And then pass to next. I don't think we need to do any of this. Yeah, we don't need to do this. Maybe. Look at that. It actually works. You make rope, and then it's rope. Now let's see if it actually works properly. So we gotta attach it here. Pluck. Kind of works. I mean, it's a little imprecise. Oh well. So yeah, I wish I could just have it, exactly match the point. But this will probably be the best I can do. At least without making my own path nodes, this, thing. And here. And I can feel the frame rate tanking. This is probably not what these paths are designed for. Oh. What the hell? I know. Woof. That was fun. That's why I need to meticulously test. Yeah, I really need something that, allows me to rewind state better. I could just work on a system like that for this, where, because, I don't really care about, testing all this stuff, because now I know this stuff works, but I need to be able to fast forward into, to that particular segment of the game that I'm actually needing to test, or this challenge where, yeah, this is killing the frame rate. This is not good. It's murdering the frame rate. Maybe I could do, immediate geometry. That would probably be better. And now we still have the rope attached. I guess I could make something like a pseudo path. But the entire point of this thinking about it, is the fact that, yeah, this is, yeah. The game is coming to a crawl. And we can see that every single time I run another one of these points, the game gets slower and slower. And that delay takes longer and longer. And I somehow got my input eaten. I guess I could just do world space rope transformation. Okay, I don't care if it actually works or not. Because it's not gonna, because this isn't gonna fly. Yeah, I think we need to go back to my, well, I like this new metaphor of tying the rope, dragging the rope, and other things. Also, I was even in the wrong path. Oh well. Okay, so let's bring back that other rope. So it'll be, export mesh, bar, rope, segment, mesh. Don't need this. Well, I guess we'll need, I don't think I need this. Well, yeah, I kind of do. How do I work this in? I think this all will be fine. Maybe. So if we don't have a checkpoint, at a rope segment, we tie the rope at the point. Otherwise, we just add a rope segment. Okay, I think that all works. So then we tie the rope. Then we do active segment equals null. Then see, I need to do var s or let's do like the active segment dot global or material override equals point. This will be, yeah. And we don't actually need this here, because tying the rope will do if active segments. Okay, so this is a place. How do I get, let's see if I can figure out a nice way of making a mesh stretch to a point. Alright, whatever. I'll just get my old code back and I'll see if I can figure out. So we need this set endpoint stuff. Okay, and then this seems good. Wait, let's do like another. Oh wait, no, I already did a tie rope. Let's see if this does any better. Right, and the entire point. Hang on. I also need to get this rope material, and I need to change the shader to the triplanar. This one. And we need to get chunk 138 here. So I'm pretty sure I'm not copying these materials properly. So points. Hmm. Do they not? Material override. Oh. Alright, and I know that the platforming probably works reasonably well. The rope did not do anything. There is no rope. I'm seeing it not here. Do I have to restart again or something? Okay, let's just make sure that it's doing everything that I'm intending for it to do. So when we start, we tie the rope first. So this just does, if there's an active segment, drag it. So this we know works because I saw the rope there, or I saw the little knot there. Then we add the rope segment. Get a segment. Add it to the thing. Set its, oh wait, hang on. I think we need to, yeah, there's some complicated stuff with it. Basically, the compositor doesn't play nice, or my system doesn't play nice with changing things about the mesh right in the middle there. Or, before it's added to the tree, or after it's added, whatever it is. That should fix the bug. Yeah, there it goes. And also, yeah, doesn't look great. That's okay. Ta-da. And let's make sure that it works with all the beats, with all the scenarios that I need to test it. I wonder if I could make it faster to create, like, test scenarios. Maybe that's what I need. Because, like, it'd be nice if I had a test level that just rapidly, like, you know, tested the behavior of this at chunk boundaries and things and all the different endpoints and stuff. But I feel like that would be, making that would be currently nearly as much work as just making the level. In fact, it'd be significantly more right now because I don't have any of that stuff set up, like miniature chunks and things. Okay, this looks fine. And now this is kind of contrived, though, because why would Lily have been able to hit these points, but then Jak, I guess maybe somebody else put the points down. That'll be the justification. Okay, so if I hop down here, so you can get that pretty easy. Alright, fantastic. And look at that, we have our little rope. So she'll need to be hidden. That one will need to be hidden. Let's do that. This will be NPC Lily. So that one's there. Lily oh wait, no, she moves to the climb start. So I need to actually have this one in a conditional. It'll be like let's see. Free flight. Yeah, let's do that. And this will listen for the change, so that'll delete Lily from down below. And then I'll need one for the other one, or whatever. But yeah, she's no longer down there. She's up here. And then we can, I can figure out something else for that. Let's see, I have to restart the game again. And sort of, well, I guess I could remove the stats for the pre-flight and then just reload. Oh well. Don't know what she's doing up there. Oh wait, I know what she's doing up there. Okay, so this, because now she's here, and this Lily, oh, yuck. This Lily is the one that's animated with the cutscene here. That's why she reset, because oh no. What a horrible day. I need to figure out some sort of like probably some sort of proper cutscene system rather than this janky mess. Or like some way of like globally addressing characters, because the basic thing is I want only one of these characters to exist at a time from the player's perspective. But a lot of things are only really feasible if I have multiple characters, such as having her spawn, because there can be up to 3 of her at the same time right now. Like there's one for here, and there's one that spawns when the plane is done. So maybe I need some sort of global spawner thing that can register the NPC and then spawn them. I mean, I could do something like that. I guess I'll do that. So we're going to have a funky little system where any NPC can do something like, let's go to the NPC itself. If global.tempStat.has. How does this work? Yeah, let's do if global.var equals global.temp, or like other instance. This will be a disaster. Or let's do like is valid, is instance valid, other instance. How do I want to do this? You know what? This is gonna be a huge pain. So let's hack around it for now, and then I can figure out what I want to do. Because I might just live with having up to 3 of them at the same time. I mean, I guess I can just hide them. So like, I can do like instead of this. It's about 12:30. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to think on this, because what we need to do. So let's just write this down. How do I deal with all these Lileys? Yeah, because I need this for... There are going to be characters that exist that potentially can follow the player around. So I do need to figure out how to handle those. Because otherwise this is going to be a real mess. Because I already have NPCs that I have to hack around that behavior. Okay. What I'll do is put that as like after. So I'm going to put that in like the after the fancy UI, after fixing the crashes. So we have quest ideas as well. Texture, that's fine. Rope improvements, fix the skewing of the mesh. Model and description for Longbolt, got that. Model sound textures for the plane. Don't got those yet. So this will go like after this. Make the code preview in the... Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's there. So yeah, for now I'll just live with having 3 at a time. I'm not gonna do this, probably. Able to talk to Lily while climbing, that'd be good. Able to exit the climbing game, that'd be good. I'll do that next. Break the wings if you damage the plane. Maybe. This is more important. Patch up the holes. Put that like 4 times. So open it up for sequel. I'll put that after the rope. I'll put that like before rope improvement. And I'll put how it ties into the medium after this, I guess. Okay, that's a decent list of priorities for that. I think I'll do this one and this. I think I'll do these three, and then there'll be a cutoff. And I'll do that later. So design more buildings in the town. Oh. I also need to texture buildings. Now I need to have the post quest. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and have some lunch and be back in a little bit. See you soon.